Oh, hey! Hi! Hello! Welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites. And hopefully, just hopefully, we had some awesome games to your backlog, or your now playing list, or your wish list, or, I don't know, the stone tablets where you're carving out little messages in a code language that only you can read about all the games that you're trying to get. I don't know what you're doing out there. Whatever you're doing out there, we're going to add to it, okay? Every time. Hey, I am back here with a game that I am enjoying quite a bit. This is the Crackpet show, and it is an action arena roguelite game with really cool cartoonish art that's going to make you think of the Itchy and Scratchy show, probably. That's what it reminds me of every time. Tons of weapons to get, tons of power-ups to get, tons of meta progression to open. Okay? All the things that you like if you're here on this channel where we celebrate the rogues every time. So I'm glad to have you here with us today. We're going to have, we'll probably do 2 or 3 runs depending on how they go. See if we can have some success. I showed off the first 3 episodes last time, and I will post a link to that video in case you want to watch that one first and then swing on back to this one. Yeah, maybe just spend a little bit of time on the channel today, relaxing, grab a cup of coffee, sit back. Hey, Doom Gun. We know what that is, probably. Oh, yes. And it bounces because of the perk. Beautiful. It's got a little bit of a wind-up on it. I'll say that. Now I'm going to go for the fame points because they help power up some of that meta progression. We'll show that off later. So today, we're going to talk about some terrible events that happened that are coffee related. These are probably going to bring a little bit of a tear to the eye. It might even make me tear up hearing about it again. So hang in there, but brace yourself. You should probably be sitting down for this one. What else are we going to get into? You know, we're going to talk a little bit about, and this is related, but my refusal to use thermoses. Thermoses? Thermosi? What is the plural of thermoses? We'll go with thermosi, right? That sounds okay. And then probably get into an update on some of the smoothie action that I've experienced lately. I found a new place in town and got on the smoothie bus and tried something that I really didn't think was going to work for me, and it turned out to be just amazing. So we'll talk about that. And like I say, we'll have 2 or 3 good runs here. Hopefully we'll get some victories. And maybe you'll see something that makes you want to jump in. I know some of you already have from watching these videos, so I'm glad. But before we get into all that, we're going to talk about the business of the business of the business. I'm not really running a business out here. Not really. Not really. But if you're new here, thanks for being here. Glad you found us. We're glad to have you. If you like rogues, you're on the best channel on the internet. According to me, I've never backed that up with any form of science. But it is. It's the best. And this community is the best. And that doesn't need any science to be backed up. I'm just proclaiming that as truth. Grow a ball. Shall we? Shall we try it? Oh, yeah. I like it. Now, that's going to get deadlier and deadlier as it grows. That's how that works. So if you are new here, we'd love to earn the right to your subscription and have you hang out with us more often. All right, we're going to switch back to the Venom gun. It's better for the bouncy. I just know that a couple things are going to happen. We always mention this disclaimer, the GOAT legal team, which is comprised of all goats in suits and tuxedos. We meet every few weeks. So a couple things are going to happen. You're going to be weighed down. Your wish list is going to get weighed down in a big way. Okay? You might even wake up with knee pain, general soreness in the back, right? We all have that general soreness sometimes. But here's what we're going to do to fix that, okay? It's all going to equal out just fine. We're going to take money out of that wallet because you're going to see some games that you really like, and then you're going to say, oh my God, I got to go out to Steam or Epic or the Xbox, Microsoft Store, whatever you're doing out there. You're going to buy some games, and that's going to lighten you up. So overall, it's a win for you every time. Okay? And I'm glad you agree. All right, so that said, are we going to be a maniac here? Increases your damage when your health is low at 1 health. Okay, well, I hope not to get down to 1 health, but I suppose if we do, it won't be the worst thing to ever happen. So, there were some tragedies that occurred in the Goat's Coffee world. Surprisingly so, you know, because I usually do a better job of this. So let's first talk about what really allowed one of these events to happen. I have never been a huge fan of the Yeti movement. Okay, I think it's fair to call it a movement. The Yetis came out, and next thing you knew, everybody's walking around with a Yeti thermos. I mean, am I right or am I right? I feel like this is fair to say. Do you own a Yeti? Let us know in the comments if you own a Yeti. And do you own 17 of them? Like my brother-in-law. Okay, because I'm not even kidding. I think he's got 17 of them. Bomberman. Feel like Bomberman. Drop it, wait, and boom, 100 damage. Well, you know, I never remember to use the damn things. That's the problem, but maybe we can remember to use them. Now, I've just stored that weapon for later, so we can, next run, we can also have the Venom Blaster. That was a really nice meta progression perk that I was able to open up. So I didn't really jump on the bandwagon. I did have one for a while that I was using, and I kind of took it out of rotation. And quite honestly, I don't even know where the hell it is now. So there's that. You know what? We're gonna go Bomberman. We're gonna go Bomberman. Okay, it wasn't close enough. That's okay. We're gonna get a little bit closer. There we go. That one should hit. Okay. Man, I'm taking some damage here. All right, let's rotate a little bit. This seems to be a good place to stand. All right. Come on. Oh, wow. Mega Railgun and Railgun. That's interesting. That both of those unlocked at the same time. An instant hit with very high damage, but also a very slow reload. What does this one say? An instant hit with a high damage, but a slow reload. 45 per hit and 80 per hit. Okay, so let's go with this one. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're not kidding. Okay, we may have to try that. Put it to use. Let's go towards the perk. So because of my refusal to go all in on the Yetis and the thermoses of the world, I end up using a coffee mug. And I am that weird dude that you could end up pulling next to in your vehicle. And I'm sitting there with my mug. Okay? Really and truly. That's a lot of bounces. I'm a fan of that. So, here's what happened. I maybe kind of put the mug down in the cup holder. And, you know, as it turns out, most vehicle cup holders do not support a full-size coffee mug. And I think maybe I should reach out to, you know, Ford and GM and Toyota, or maybe I just drop Elon a line. And I talked to them about this issue that I'm having with their product. You know? Maybe I could just send an email directly to Elon Musk's skull. I heard he's going to also test that Neuralink. Oh, the future. How about it, right, folks? Who's getting a Neuralink? Anyway, so I had it propped up in that spot, and maybe I forgot that it was sitting there, and maybe I braked a little bit hard because somebody slowed down in front of me. And you know what? Here's what happened. This is just a miracle of physics, really. The coffee spilled all over the goddamn place. Okay? And I don't know about you, but it's one thing to have the coffee hit the floor mat, right? Because then you're just smelling delicious coffee for a few days. I mean, now you could wipe it up, or you could just smell the delicious coffee for a few days. You know, without me saying, what my strategy was going to be. Okay? But it didn't hit the floor. Not really. Maybe a little bit did. Critical Master. Pretty useful. Temporarily makes all your shots crits. Ooh, for 7 seconds. Wow. Okay. You know what? I think we will take that. We've got 5 uses of it as well. Oh, shop time. Okay. Let's see what's in the shop here. Tornado. Double heart. Don't need it. Surprise perk. Let's do it. Ooh, stun. What does that do? Grants a chance that the enemy will be stunned after taking damage. Wow, 20% chance. That's pretty good. So every 5 shots, right? That's how math works. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We don't need any of that other stuff. We're gonna stick with the crit thing. Let's fight this boss. So the coffee went in the damn cup holder itself. You know, now that's a biatch. It really is when that happens. All right, my crit seems to have run out at this point, but we're finding safe spots. Don't want to get hit by these. Okay, there's our crit thing again. Should probably try the line gun as well. Ooh, wow. Oh, that's some nice damage when that did 160. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Body positive hamster. All right, let's switch back. Oh, yes! All right, that crit thing was pretty clutch. because we were down to 1 heart. All right, another 4 trophies. That's great. And some star points as well. Let's show off how we use those real quick here. All right, so we go talk to Spacefish. That is his name that I made up. I should point that out. Chained balls. Grenade launcher. You know, I think we'll put a point into chained balls. And chain attack. That sounds nice. Ooh, this would be good too, though. Yeah, we're going to go with that. There's the grenade launcher again. I feel like they really want me to put some points into that. But it's kind of slow. I mean, I'll use it when it pops up, but it's kind of slow. So we're going to go boomerang. And this is a starting weapon for one of the characters. I think we're going to go with grow a ball. Seems to be a focus on balls. Just pointing that out there. All right. So we got our trophies, right? These are things that we can activate once we have enough trophies. Looks like we're SOL on getting another one at this point, but that's why we're going to jump right back in there and hopefully grab another win. At least we're gonna try for it. How about that? We're gonna be starting with the Venom gun too. All right, so we'll go with episode 5, Against All Odds. Yeah, so I lucked out a little bit. I was in the process of going and grabbing a Taco Bell breakfast for my daughter. Let's see, big bullets. That sounds okay. Let's do that. I think that's going to be good with the Venom gun. Yeah, see, so we can save a weapon, and there we go. Look at those gigantic bullets. They look glorious. Yeah, the lady at the Taco Bell was really cool. I said, hey, I got a big crappy mess in here. Can I have some extra napkins? And she said, yeah, of course you can. So I got the coffee all wiped up, and you know, it's like it never happened. Which is beautiful. We got some mean octopuses. Octopi? You know, I never know with the S ending. The plurals are hard. They're more challenging. Really are. Octopi. All right. Hey, we'll take 204. That's nice. Hopefully we'll get some more upgrade stars, whether we get a win in this episode or not. I should say, too, that there is a free prologue version available of the Crackpet show where you can play the first 3 episodes. It's pretty cool. In case you want to get in there and do some blasting like you're seeing right now. The game's still in early access, but they're coming up on their full release. I think that's going to happen next week. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Split bullet creates extra bullets with reduced damage every time a bullet explodes. 50% original damage. Or heal boost. All right. You know what? We're going to go with split bullets. We're just going to have a lot of bullets running around out there. Yeah, that seems okay. That seems very okay. Well, I guess we're going to get those likes. Yeah, so that was Coffee Tragedy number 1. We're going to use this Tesla turret this time because I want these guys to get dead fast. Look at that Tesla turret. How about it? Whoa, that guy spawned on top of me. I don't think that's cool. Personal space, man. Okay. Now, sometimes we can grab a heart out of these. Yes, there it is. Okay. Back to full health. All right, we're going to have a ton of do-re-mi to spend at the store. Oh, healing stages. So those are new, but we don't need the healing stage right now. I want to go towards that perk. So we'll make our way up that way and see how we do here. The second coffee tragedy that happened recently involved the coffee maker. Now, I almost never brew a full pot of coffee because, you know, for the most part, I'm the only one in the house that drinks it. But as mentioned previously, my wife ended up getting me a coffee advent box that has bags that are pre-measured for a full pot of coffee. Right? You see where this is going here? Can you guess what happened next? So I made the pot. It was glorious. And later that day, my buddy and I were going to get in on some Fortnite, you know, because the end of the season in Fortnite happened as well. And that deserves a whole separate conversation. Because the new season is amazing. I'm loving it. We'll talk about that again maybe next time. We'll get into a little bit more about Fortnite. So, you know, I like to have a coffee if I'm doing late night gaming. My buddy MIB knows this. Matty KO knows this, right? Some fellow friends of the channel and creators. So, you know, I said, hey, give me a minute. I'm gonna make a coffee, use the restroom, right? In that order, of course. So, you know, I set the brewer up, put my cup down, hit brew, and walked away. And what did I come back to? A goddamn coffee waterfall. Now, you know, look. Maybe there's a time where I would be excited about such a thing. Hey, this could be interesting. Let's give it a try. Might be interesting. I'm happy with the item that we have right now, so we're gonna go this route. Okay, the railgun. I don't think we need to pay for the heart right now. You know, I think we're good. I actually think we're good here. We're gonna just stick with what we got. Oh, sorry, cat. Okay. Give us your perks. Maybe there would be a time where I'd be excited about such a thing happening. You know, a coffee waterfall, right? But I didn't want it in the kitchen. Okay, it was all over the sink. You know, our cabinets don't always close all the way. Did it get in the cabinet? Yeah, it did. So it was one of those moments where I needed to correct the situation right away. And, you know, unfortunately, I think one of my wife's fake towels probably shit the bed on this event. Now, I don't know if you have fake towels in your house. Fake towels are the kind of towels that are there to just be looked at. You know, do you have this? Where maybe it's a towel and it gets brought out end of November and it's got Santa Claus on it, and somebody takes their fingers that are covered in cheese Dorito and puts it all over the towel. And it's like the end of the world for some other people that live in the house. Right? You know what I'm talking about? Fake towels. So, you know, it was one of those moments where I wanted to make the mess go away as fast as I could. And so I grabbed a fake towel and, well, there's some coffee stains that happen on the towel, and I don't know that that towel is ever going to be the same ever again. The tragedy of the towel. Lots of tragedies in today's conversation. What are you gonna do, right? Wait, are we gonna beat this mole? This mole's kicking my ass. We got to get a win against the mole. All right, pop up, mole. Okay. Hey, at least he dropped a heart. Maybe I did need those dual heals. Let's go with the aura, because the turret is almost used up. Wowee, can we... Ooh, dang it. Boy, they're really pulling on my heartstrings, aren't they? Man. Goodness. You know what? I'm going to risk it. That's what we do on this channel. We go, we get the perks, we risk it. I've got 2 potential hits that I can take still. And I'm going to bank on the fact that these guys are going to drop heart. Hey, there's a heart. Look at this. See, it's already paying off. Risk it for the biscuit. Okay. Let's not get hit if we can avoid it. Wow. Holy moly. So I cleaned up the coffee mess, and, you know, we had a good time playing Fortnite. What perk did we get? Rapid Fire Aura. Yes. Okay. That was worth it. It's a lot of bullets happening. All right. Apparently we're going to boost, and if we can get through this, usually you can find another heart in the save a weapon room, because there's a bunch of barrels and stuff in there that you can knock open. So I feel good about our chances of getting our health back here. Let's just make sure there's nothing down here. Oh, let's go over here. Okay. Perfect. All right, I guess we'll go with the likes booster. Not that we need it. We've got a ton of likes happening. All right. And you know what? Usually there's a store before the boss battle as well. Come on, hit us with a heart. Hit us with a heart. One time. Oh, no. All right. Well, maybe over here. Okay. All right. What kind of mine is this? Stinky mine. What are we holding again? Oh, no. I want the damage booster aura. Hey, how about... Ooh, nice. They're being extra kind to us, I feel. All right. The Venom Blaster's already saved. That's what I want. That looks good. Weapon and then a store. Maybe we'll grab something good. I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing the electrical blaster. These guys really like to get close. That dude has a jar of pickles on his head. I can't say I've ever done that before. Okay, we've got the rubber ball. It's a new weapon. Shoots 1 of 5 bouncing projectiles. You can try to catch them or just wait for them to stop bouncing and come back. It might take a while. Hey, cheers to you, by the way. I'm drinking Jim's Organic Double Chocolate today. This is a recommendation from Getter7, one of our community members. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got bounces on top of bounces on top of bounces. That's kind of cool. It's a great roast. You can find it on Amazon if you so choose to do so. If you want to drink like a goat. Okay. Well, let's go to the shop. Why don't we? I'm trying to decide if I want to use that weapon. Well, good news. We've got a ton of Do-Re-Mi we can get Filled up all the way. Surprise item. You know, we might as well get the piercing. I don't know if we'll actually need it. Ooh, what is that? The robot. Is that a pet? Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail it, upgrade it. Okay. I'm torn because I don't know what the hell it does. You know what? Look, we just talked about gambling. We're going with it. We're using the damn robot. And here we go, old wormy cat. That is disgusting. Here's the robot. Looks like we're gonna do okay. Oh, the robot is blocking the projectiles. That's cool. Oh, that's cool, because I'm able to hit all the worms several times. Nice. Okay. Are the worms going to sprout open again, or maybe not, because they're all dead? All right, we're putting the robot back out. I just need to nail these rolls. Let's get the robot back out there. Oh, that one got me. Let's try this. Some of these balls out there. Okay, 1.5 hearts left. He's actually got more health than I'd like to admit. We got one more robot left. Let's get him out there as soon as we can. I think we're going to win. There he goes. Yes. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that? It's a little sad. But man, the art just does it for me. All right. So, it's like BoJack Horseman is next here. Any BoJack fans? I got some buddies that really, really like BoJack. I haven't had much of a chance to watch it. Okay, risky, but it can be a lifesaver. It makes the next several enemy bullets heal you. Huh. Well, I guess we could try that. Stimpack greatly strengthens your attacks, but at the cost of 1 health. Don't do drugs, kids. I usually don't go with that because I don't like using health. But that's a full minute. Okay. I'm in. The fart. I don't think I've ever had the fart. Poisons surrounding enemies and pushes them away. Yeah, let's do the can of fart. Now, I have had the Gurf Nun. I have had the Love Spreader, too. We're going to go with the Love Spreader. Okay. Let's see what we can unlock over here. And then we will start our final run for the video. Time stages upgrade grants more time and fame in social stages. Boss weakener. Bosses have less health. Yes. Why, of course. And then we've got healing hearts upgrade. Increases the chance that enemies will drop a healing heart. That's awesome. But it's going to cost 7. Wow. Okay. That'll be a worthy 7. Let's go, I don't know. Should we change it up? It really depends on the secondary. Let's go with this. I like the turret when I remember to use it. Party's over. BoJack. All right. What do we got here? Damage boost. Increases the damage you deal. I mean, that's nice and simple. Steel shoes makes you immune to traps. I mean, that would be nice, but I kind of like that. That's gonna touch every weapon that we have. Look at this. Critical Master. Pretty useful. Temporarily makes all your shots critical. Indecisive gun. This is a good one. Yep. Okay. Critical Master. We're going to take that, actually. And then we'll go get our Venom gun as well. Beautiful. See, that gun saver is really, really great. Once you open that up, you're playing with power. All right. I see a path to 2 perks. So let's start out over here. We're going to try for a win. Because of course we are. Whoa, okay. So we got some exploding dudes that we're going to have to stay further away from. Just have to keep that in mind. There's a lava gun over there. That one's kind of nice because it lobs over the obstacles. Oh, okay. They really wanted us to have those steel shoes, I guess. That might be good for the traps. We'll see. We're going to leave the lava gun for the next adventurer. Okay. Glue gun. You know, I will go with the glue gun, I think. No, I've never leveled that up, I guess. I thought I did. Did level this one. Oh, this is level 3. All right, we're going back to the indecisive. Leveling them up really determines the damage that they're going to do for you. Just got to watch out for those flying, exploding dudes. Okay. So, I joined a gym. You know, all this food talk, I'll tell you what, it adds up for the person eating all these delicacies. So I thought, you know, should probably join a gym because it's cold. Some of you know that earlier in the year I bought an e-bike that I really like riding. You can go quite fast, very quickly, and it's a gas. But you know what happens when you go fast in the cold? The air hits you pretty hard. And if it's cold out, it feels even colder. You know, so for the winter months, I thought, well, let's, you know, maybe think about joining a gym. And I really enjoy swimming laps. So, you know, I found a gym where the pool is quite warm. In fact, I went and met with the guy, and the pool wasn't open. And I said, hey, you know, everything sounds great, but I'm not going to sign up until I can feel the pool myself. And he says, well, we keep the pool at 84 degrees, you know, pretty much every time. I said, well, that's really great. I'm going to need to feel it. Because you know, long story short, I used to be a member of a different gym, and they did not subscribe to the warmer pool method. You would go there and freeze your ass off for the first few minutes. And I've gotten to a stage in my life where I don't like cold water. You know, we grew up with a pool. We had like a 4-foot pool in the backyard. And, you know, when you're a kid, you don't give a shit, right? That pool water could be like damn near freezing, and you're just jumping in and having a good old time. You know, like, oh, what do you mean it's cold? It's great in here. What are you talking about? It's one of those, right? So I told him I'm going to have to come back and feel it, you know, like you got to put your money where your mouth is on this one for me. And I did, and he was right. And the pool's warm. And so I've been going to this gym and doing the swimming and the treadmill and, the stair climber. And what did I do the other day? The rowing machine. Holy moly. I mean, that's a workout, man. I'm used to working out with a keyboard and mouse. You go pulling those oars, right? Holy Moses. It's the real deal out there. So, I found this smoothie place, and it's such a great location for them, So I think people walk out of that gym and they go, okay, great, gotta stay on good behavior for 15 minutes at least. Let me go get something. Railgun. Okay, 45 a hit. This one did have a longer reload. You know what? We're just gonna stick with what we got. I do want to see the damage on this gun though. Real quick here. Let's just see here. We gotta see. Is it good? No, it is pretty good. 12 a hit. Trying to decide which one I like better. I feel like this one shoots a little bit faster. I think we're gonna stick with our Venom gun for now. But that's the cool thing about this game. You can keep putting in the fame points to these items and weapons and make them even better. Really, really like what they got here with this system. So I went to this smoothie place and I'm taking a look at what they got. And, I'm eyeballing the veggie smoothie. Because I don't know about you. I have a tough time getting the vegetables in. I have a really tough time. So I spy this smoothie called the Avocado Lotta. And I like avocados, so at least it had that. But this thing's got avocado, pineapple, spinach, kale, coconut, and lime. So I'm thinking about this, how forward of a flavor is the spinach and or kale? Because if I sip this thing and I just get a blast of kale to the mouth hole, I don't know, man. It's not going to be my favorite thing, right? My apologies to all the kale lovers. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with the other gun. I just wanted to give that a quick try against the boss. Kale's great. It's the scrubber. It really is. It is the scrubbing bubbles. But I don't want to taste that shit. And it can be, if you've ever had it in a smoothie, it can have kind of a gummy type taste, and you don't want the sensation of that in your mouth. Turns out. You're just gonna have to take my word for it, okay? Here's the bowling gun again. Maybe you've never seen it before, but I have. It's good, but it's quite slow. I might take it as just a secondary option to blast every once in a while. And we're gonna hold on to the crit stuff because I think that'll go well with the bowling gun. Okay. Don't need to stash. I want to go towards the perks. So let's cruise up this way for now. And we should be good here. So I asked how forward those flavors were, and the guy said, you know what? No, they work quite well. And he said, if you want, we can put a shot of vanilla protein in there instead of the sugar that they use. And I said, yeah, That actually sounds great. Let's do that. So I get this thing and brace myself for the worst. I got to tell you, it was fantastic. I mean, the recommendation was spot on. Really, really enjoyed it. So I will absolutely probably be getting one of those again. It's a nice way to end a workout. I found it to be pretty filling as well. Oh, annihilated in here. All right. No hearts. No hearts. Could you be a heart gun? No, an indecisive gun. I mean, if we can make it to the store, we'll get to the boss. But if not, we're gonna struggle. I'm gonna try to play it safe as much as I can, but I gotta say there's a lot of bullets happening at this point. I'm gonna try to let these guys come to me, and we'll let the poison do its work while we can. Oh man. See, the game does ramp up in difficulty. Oh, man. Okay, those guys are poisoned. Buddy, will you drop a heart, please? Okay, let's get in there. And we're going to let the poison do its thing. Okay. Boy, we got another room to go with half a heart. Are you on the edge of your seat? I'm a little bit on the edge of my seat right now. And this is an office chair, too. I've got to be very careful. Oh, there it is. The old split head. Okay. The 6 trophies would have been nice, I'm not going to lie. But that's a good spot to end for today, I think. Let's, what do we want to do here? More balls. Look at this. Mega railgun. You know, let's make that a little bit juicier. And maybe we make that juicier too, because you really got to commit to that slower reload. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, folks. That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor. This would mean a lot to me if you could just hit that thumbs up button real quick. It helps the video get to others that maybe have not found the channel yet and might also want to be friends with us. That wouldn't be a bad thing, because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, and we're in striking distance now, the channel will be reviewed, and we have an opportunity to enter into YouTube's partnership program. What does that mean for all of us? Well, it means that the videos have the opportunity to be monetized, and every single cent that this channel creates will be put immediately back into the channel to deliver giveaways to our awesome community members. That's what we'll be doing. If next year we could do, I don't know, 26 giveaways, let's just call that the goal, I would be delighted. In fact, I'll be giving away a game today. A chance to earn a copy of Repitendium per the previous Repitendium video. So, would love to be able to do it. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your coworkers. Come visit the goat. Enjoy the rogues. Come Come along with us. Join the herd. Be the herd. Be a force for good. Anyway, that's my... I'll get off... What am I on? A soapbox? No, I guess an office chair. Friends, don't spill coffee. And friends also don't let friends spill coffee. So, looking at you, MIB Dragon. Should have fired a warning shot on that full pod episode. Anyway. Hey, take care. Would you take care? We'll see you next time out on the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we will play a roguelike or a roguelite, because well, that's simply what we do every single time. You take care now. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.